One of the problems with getting paid is you don't want to show up like this, without shaving. So, you try to dress professional and look professional, shave, take a bath, look professional before you go out there. Because a lot of times you'll be collecting rent like on a Sunday because the person's there, on Monday they'll be working, and on Monday you're working, so that's a pain. So, after work you might be really tired, you might say, I don't want to go collect rent today. So you go on a Sunday and collect the rent from the renter. And typically I try not to show up before 11 a.m. because they're probably sleeping. But I'll show up around noon, and then I'll knock on their door and they'll give me the check. Now sometimes they'll say, oh, this has been a really bad week, and I didn't get any overtime this week, so instead of paying you $800, I'm going to pay you $700. And you're like, okay, we'll get caught up next month. Next month, yeah, you need to pay me $900. And sometimes they get caught up, and sometimes they don't get caught up, and then you eventually have to evict them. But it's better to have $700 than zero. So the one thing you don't do is say, oh, well, you don't have the full $800. Okay, well, I'm going to evict you. Because that's stupid. Because then you have no money coming in. So it's better to get $700, and then hopefully you'll get caught up next month. We were hoping for that. Sometimes, however, they will only pay you half the rent. So they'll give you like $350 or $400, or something like that, which is approximately half the rent. And then they're like, oh, sorry, I only have this much. You're like, well, you're gonna have to do a little bit better than that. I'll come by next week and pick up the rest. Is that okay with you? And typically they'll say, oh, okay. Then you have to make 2 trips to collect $800. So, it's a bit of pain. It's your time and your gas and wear and tear on your car. So, getting people to pay is an art, like my dad says. It's not easy. It's not an easy strategy to learn. Now, if people are used to paying on time and they have good credit, it's easier for you to get them to pay you. But if people are really lax in paying, oh, yeah, okay. Well, and sometimes they have to work extra hours in order to be able to pay all their bills, which is a pain, but, that's how it is. But, you need to constantly apply pressure, to get people to pay you. And you have to be calling them up and reminding them that you're going to be showing up. Because sometimes you'll show up on a Sunday and they're not there. And, you made the trip for nothing. So you call them up and you say, what time are you going to be there? Tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to be there around 9:30, because, at night. And you're like, 9:30 at night? Yeah, because I'm going to go visit relatives. And then when you show up, it's like 11 p.m. and they're still somewhere, but they're not there. And of course, they didn't want to pay you. It's a scam. So, you just have to evict them. But, they'll say, oh, the car broke down. They'll have some excuse, of course. And it's not the car. They're just lying to you. They just don't want to pay you. But, you have to be calling people, reminding them. And the good thing about the cell phone is you can say, okay, I'm 15 minutes away. Are you at the house? Yeah. Because sometimes you'll arrive and they're like buying groceries or doing something else. So you need to make sure they're physically there.